How to pass your driving test in Raheny. I've added real footage to this, so now you know exactly what it should look like. So as I said in the live video on Sunday night, what people generally do is park on the left hand side of the road and they drive down to this T-junction here. Usually this T-junction is absolutely mental with cars parked and people doing the school run. What I always tell people is park on the left hand side of the road with that T-junction behind you and drive the opposite way, like this. Always park on this side of the road. So moving up my park position, gear, observation, signal, handbrake, one more look, and off we go. And straight into it, we're turning left. Mirror, signal, and then when you turn left here, left mirror, off the brake, that's where the test center is going to be. I can see that car here. So next I'm going to talk about correct position coming up the hill at Raheny Junction. Loads of people fail the test here for being in the wrong position. Although there's only, it looks like there's one lane, you will be expected to fit two cars side by side. If you're going straight through, this is what it should look like. We're going to go straight through the lights at the Manhattan pub. We're in the far left for straight through the lights, alright? Very important. We're holding it nice and straight and we stop at the light. I also show you here how this junction bends. People tend to drive straight across and you'll end up driving straight at them cars on the opposite side of the road. What we want to do is this. Green light, left mirror, right mirror, handbrake down. Hold it sort of into the left, quick look right and left. We don't want to drift out to the middle there. We're holding it nice and straight across the junction. So as I was saying there, you're kind of holding it into the left. You don't want to be like driving towards the cars on the opposite side of the road. Next, we have these mini roundabouts. On this road, there's 4 roundabouts, one after the other. What people usually do is they see, we know observation at the roundabout is out to the right. People say, okay, there's a bush here on the right. I'm not going to look right. I'm going to look left instead. And that would be a grade 2 for observation on a roundabout. The reason being, the tester might think you do that on all roundabouts. So this is what you're supposed to do. Holding it at 30 and then the mini roundabouts. So straight through, second exit. Position, slow, look where you're going. Drive around the roundabout, left mirror, left signal. I'm off the gas for that blue car there. Straight through, second exit. So I'm in position, slow the brake, look ahead to the right. Drive onto the arrow, look where I'm going, and then left mirror, left signal. Now there's no road to the right here, but I'm still looking at that bush, alright? Straight through, position, slow, look at the bush, look where you're going, get around the roundabout, left mirror, left signal. Very important, get around the roundabout, then left mirror, left signal. Straight through, second exit. Position, aim for the arrow, look to the right, onto the arrow and steer, and the last thing you do, left mirror, left signal. Next, we're going to talk about turning right at the traffic lights at the big Toyota garage. So I don't have any footage of me doing this, but people generally fail the test here. If the light is red, you stop at the line, but once you get a green circle, you go up to the middle of the junction, look to the right, and if there's cars coming, which there normally is, you stop with the front of your car in line to center line. Because this junction is so busy, there's usually cars coming the whole time, and then the light will go amber, and then possibly the cars will break the lights and then go red. And people freeze and wait in the lights. Once you're in the middle, your only job is to get off the junction. Once that car ahead starts to slow, that's your cue. Once he stops, look to the right and go. Get off the junction. And last but not least, loads of people fail their driving test for this turn alone. Remember I mentioned that if we drive up here, the tester will say, take the first available right. You drive up. People don't see that no entry line there or the no entry written on the ground and the 2 red no entry signs. People stop here and try to turn right here. Instead, remember, we're going to go up to this yellow thing and we steer at the very tip of that road marking. I'll show you what I mean now. 50. Now, this is very important. I'm going to take the first available right. So I'm going to mirror signal. The first right turn is a no entry, so it's obviously not that one. There's a little yellow sort of thing here. I'm on the brake. I'm staying on my side of the road. Look to the right. I can see about 4 cars coming, so they go first. I'm looking back down that new road. After that beam, that should be me. Yeah, we're gonna go for this. I'm gonna look to the right, and I'm gonna steer. And now I'm back into a 30. and we're looking where we're going.
If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. I've loads of test routes there and I've loads of helpful videos to help you pass your driving test. Also, if you want to book lessons, click the link in the description and fill out the form.